need one more. I just need one more. Need one more. I just need one more. And I'm picking up where I said, okay. Like the blunt, my nigga. Pass his beat to the left so I could press. Total my hits like I done wrecked. Who is next? Niggas is sleep like pillow pets. Getting foreign head from a bad bitch from Budapest. Call your bet, cause I'm just trying to get a quick check.
The lights, we got the cameras. It's all about that action. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Son of the Waves, and this is What's the Wave. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your auntie, because it's her favorite podcast. And I have a great, talented, multi-dimensional individual in the building today. A legend in the making. We have Legendary Monifah in the house. What's going on, my girl? How you living?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm
That's
doing
good.
good. Couldn't be any better. All thanks and, power to God.
Right on.
Without him, I wouldn't be here. So I'm really, really, really grateful.
I'm so happy.
Sometimes, when you go through stuff in life, we tend to forget to, thank him.
Yeah.
Because sometimes just a little bit of thank you can get you out of a lot of different situations. So,
Facts.
I'm really, really, really grateful that he's a part of my life. He's a part of my journey. And anything I do, I don't leave him out of anything whatsoever.
Come on now.
So I'm really grateful to be a part of, this podcast and just be a part of just everything in life. So I'm doing good. Could have been better, but I'm doing great.
I love that. No, I'm about to say, as we was talking before, the cameras got rolling. We balancing some stuff, handling business, and taking care of the personal. So I love to hear that you are here. You're excited, you happy, because and you're focusing on the positive.
Yeah.
It's easy to focus on the negative, but I like to hear that you taking in the good right now.
Yeah, that's all you can do. Because sometimes the devil will come in and just throw a little, ball on you, but you just have to. Don't get me wrong, because we're human, you know what I'm saying? And nothing is wrong with taking that in and then processing how you feel. Because at the end of the day, we have to accept how we feel.
Fact.
But it's how we deal with those emotions afterwards. And I think that's the biggest impact is what you do after the fact.
Yes, absolutely. I couldn't agree anymore. Like I said, I love that. So as we get started into the episode, it's already September of 2025. To me, like I said, this year moved by real fast.
It does.
So I want to ask my guests for the next, 3-4 months of the year, what are some of your goals? How do you want to finish out the year strong? Like I said, we're already more than halfway through. You've already done a lot this year. You got a lot going right now. But looking forward, what are some goals that you have to just finish out the year really strong in your mind?
Honestly, continue to meet like-minded people. And then, if God want to continue to remove people that shouldn't be a part of my journey in life, I'm okay on that. Whether it's just going to leave up to me only, I'm okay with that. Where I have to start fresh and start over with the right people and the real people. Because sometimes, we ask God for stuff, but then, the devil will come in and bring somebody and you think they right for you, but really and truly, they're just a test your journey and see if you can get through that part of the journey.
Factual.
So now being as like I explained to you off camera, like singing is something that I love doing, like it's always something that I'm passionate about,
right.
But now to actually being in it, like putting music out now, right? And seeing people trying to connect with me, you know what I'm saying, and want to make music with me. And it's like, I'm a brand myself, right? And it's like I'm a representation of myself. So it's like, okay, whoever I associate myself with, it's sad to say, but birds together flock together. So it's like, who you associate yourself
Guilty
with.
by association.
Exactly. So people would automatically think that you are that person, but technically you're not. But then it's like, is what is put out there what people are going to perceive. So it's like, being careful of people that I surround myself with, making sure that they're the right connection, make sure that they're genuine.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the most important thing is people be acting like they're genuine, but sometimes it's hard to tell if they're genuine or not.
True.
But one thing I will tell you, one thing I love about my mama. So I normally, sometimes though I do, I'm not going to lie, but sometimes I can be stubborn because that's just me.
It's okay. We all get a little hard-headed. I'm the same way. I'm the same. I ain't going to lie.
I'll show my mom this person and she like,
just her intuition just
like,
just pick up on
and you know what's crazy? I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I'm like, Mama, don't say that. But 9 out of 10 or 9.99 out of 10, she be right. And it's not even like
you hate on my people.
No,
it's just
she be right.
She got that.
She don't know
feel.
Everything in terms of like, what they probably gonna do, but she's like,
She's like, she got that feel.
She was like, nah, this person is not it. Like this person, you shouldn't keep around your circle. And so said it's so done. Like most of the people she said shouldn't be a part of my circle. You know, they not here now. So
hey, shout out moms, man. Like
so thank God for mom. She's a praying mom. She's Christian. That. So you know, having a praying mom, man, I want to say a lot of the times our prayers be keeping me out of trouble.
Keep you guided. Keep you guided for sure.
Having a praying mom is one of the most beautiful things because that's a leverage because not a lot of people have somebody that's going to pray, guide you, protect you, you know what I'm saying, and asking God to just be a shield over your life with any direction that you go towards.
That shit, it comes a long way.
I'm really grateful for that because without her prayers, sometimes I'm like, God,
hey,
baby, I don't know where the hell would I be.
Ain't no telling.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. So I'm really appreciative of that.
That's
so
real.
Definitely shout out to moms.
That's real. No, shout out to moms. But I'm glad to hear that you have that positive outlook and you are recognizing, like you said, the people around you and the things that you have to your resources and that have your back. Because you feel me? It takes a lot. Once again, as a person who does a lot, you need that help. You need that extra power, that extra motivation, that battery in your back.
Exactly, so. Especially being an artist, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, as an artist, you're going against so many different competitors. You have so many different people you're going against, whether it's the pop, dance, R&B, rock, country. Anything. You're still going against them. Even though it's a different genre, you're still going against them because it's like, what can you as an artist bring to the table that is totally different from what they already, you know, people is already used to or people already know. So it's like, you know, just always have that in the back of your head. Like the first song you drop, you got to make sure the second one you drop is another hit. The third one, the fourth, the fifth, and the list goes on. You want to make sure that it's continued hits after hits because guess what? People can forget about you the minute like, oh, okay, she dropped a one hit song and then there ain't nothing after that. You drop something else, but it ain't nothing after that.
We live in a generation where we scroll and forget
exactly, and just like the music,
you could laugh at a video 2 minutes ago and never remember it again. So,
exactly. You're right. So to fall back on your question too, like you know what I want for the rest of the year too is you know continue working on my artistry. You know what I'm saying, like just my music and not just only my music too. Like you know, like I explained to you, you know I manage artists, so I want to kind of see them excel and to just be better as an individual. And not only that too, like I want to plan for next year also too, you know, for a tour date next year. So look out for that. And then, you know, I want to just start booking from now, go straight to December. I have so much shit going on. September the 19th, I will be. So piggyback on that, right?
Keep going. Get into it.
My mom, she told me that somebody put my name out there because my mom, because I used to go to church. I mean, I still do. Yeah. But like, you know, at the time when I was actively singing in church, at this church, and she will post me up on our Facebook, whatever. So you know, people will see it. Yeah. Again, it's a huge platform out there. You never know who's watching.
Facts.
So, anyways, I guess somebody told the CEO and the headquarters at Walmart that I could sing.
At
Walmart.
What?
So they hit her up and was like, "Oh, can you let her sing the national anthem?" They have a grand opening in Walmart in the next 2 weeks from now.
Whoa!
So I was like, "Mama, stop playing with me! Like,
don't have me do that.
Don't do that."
That's
but
crazy.
It's for real.
That's
like
crazy.
I hear a lot of people talking about those. Like, girl, are you ready to sing? I'm like, I kid you not, I don't really talk to anybody at Walmart like that. I come by my groceries. I try not to connect. But my mom's out there, you feel me?
That's
so
crazy.
They was like, yeah. So I'm was like, prepare. They're gonna have TV station. They're gonna have the whole camera set up. It's a big thing. I'm like, fuck. Don't get me wrong, I performed in front of a lot of people before.
But that's different.
But that's different. So now they wanna, you know, maybe in the future sign a deal with your girl. Feel me? Like a continuous thing.
Come on,
so
we
check
can be
out
sitting
for that at Walmart.
Person for Wally World.
For what?
That'd be crazy. Yeah, that'd be fire.
So that's another thing coming up too. And then, you know, I got a lot of different shows going on too.
Exciting as
so
hell.
that was out of the whole month, that was so exciting to me. And I'm like, I was just like, it was just like I couldn't stop smiling.
Come on. That's major.
Ear to ear.
That's major.
So you know, look out for that. Even though it's an early morning event, it's gonna be at 9:00.
Hey, get it in. We know you're gonna be prepared. Like you said, we know how you like to rock your shows and stuff like that. So, as far as let me flip this script. As far as what you got going forward, let's bring it back once again to the start. Give me your origin story. Give me when you started. Like you said, singing has been a skill for you, or you mentioned that, like I said, before we got rolling. Give me the time in your life where you was like, okay, I know I'm good at this, but I want to do something with it. Can you bring me back to that point when he was like, okay, I know I can sing, I know I like music, but I want to take it serious and make myself an artist or even help other artists. Can you get me back to that point in time?
So it's crazy when we were talking about it off camera, right? Where I told you, growing up as a kid, right? Like the first you'll say is maybe mom or dad, or you'll say like a funny word or something of that sort. But at the time, I was just like, humming, like doing a and then, I just started singing.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was singing at the time, but my mom told me, she was like, you just started singing. So I'm like, okay. And then it's crazy because nobody in the family really can sing.
The only so you don't come from a singing family.
The only person that can sing in my family, I want to say my dad, but he's beyond rusty now. But nobody which is crazy, right? Because normally singers will come from a singing family.
Or come from a music household.
Or something. No, I promise you. So that's what I'm saying, like, nobody can tell me it ain't God that placed that in my lungs for me to just sing how I sing.
Talk about it.
So the piggyback, right? Getting older, I will go to, my mom would have me singing like kids choir. I would do, so anything to do with singing, my mom is always supportive of that.
Yeah.
So it's like anything.
You in the church choir,
kids choir.
Yeah.
I would sing at they have like this thing is called, like how you have American Got Talent.
Yeah.
But I guess you'll say, the bloop version of America's Got Talent, like just a little mini shows, going to different places. I was singing at her. She was working at a hair salon.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a story time on that. When I was little, I think I was like at 8, 9.
Yeah.
I was singing at the salon, and they would just, I had like, I don't know if you know New York Times Square, and they have like, they hat where you can put money in.
Right.
They was just like, my mom was like, just take a hat or something. And I put it on there. Money was just thrown in there, right? And every time money started throwing, they was like, oh, you got to sing a different song, sing a song. The first song I sang at her salon was Take a Bow by Rihanna. I'm not sure if you know that song.
For sure, yeah.
I started singing it. I was like, okay, I was feeling it. I was young at that age.
Yeah.
So at that point, like, at a young age, I knew that I had a talent. I knew that I can execute it. And then as older as I get, I started singing at different places, going to open mics, taking myself out there.
Young.
Really, really young, at a young age, maybe at 1 or so. Like it really started and then continue with that momentum.
She said from year 1,
but then, when I came out here to America, it get a little tricky.
It's a different ball.
It's a whole different environment, different ball. Because
once again, and to the viewers, people that are watching, you went through all of that not out here in the States. Like
so nobody knows you.
So it's not even the way you were introduced to music and stuff like that. Like it might have been a lot more accepted out here. People do that out here, of course, put their kids in the church and stuff, but it's a lot different dynamic. Oh snap. Oh well. A lot different dynamic. So hearing you come up in that that way and then come out here and just be like, oh, it's still different out here. Like you said, I'm grown and I know what I got on me, but the view and the perspective is much, much different. So
yes, and I think that was the challenge. And then I think the first when I came out here, because my mom lived out here before I came, and then she did tell people I could sing whatever, and then she was going to this church out here at the time, and then they wanted to hear me sing so bad because she keeps saying, "Oh, my daughter can sing."
Yeah. And
one thing I tell you about mama, she gonna always let the world know or somebody knows her daughter can't sing.
Come on now.
So I'll be like, Mom, I don't want to do it. But she was like, no, people got to know you got a voice. It's not for you. It's for the people.
Yeah.
So, I sang at the church. They loved it. They wanted me to be a part of the choir. They wanted me to run choir, run praise and worship. So I've been doing that for quite a while. And then, I still was doing open mic, still was going to different places. But at the time, again, right, being a part of here, people are kind of closed-minded. Yeah. Some people are just kind of like, they stay to themselves, right? So it's like, in that time, I'm like, okay, I even applied for American Got Talents. I almost got through, but I changed my number. So I'm like,
crazy work.
I who knows what my life would be. But then sometimes I look back, I'm like, God maybe didn't want me to be in that space.
It's all about the plan,
So anyways, I was doing that for quite a while. And then, as time goes by, I got older. I was like, I wrote, right? I wrote, but it was like, it wasn't hitting to me. Right?
Okay.
Fall back on the first song like I do. It just didn't hit him back. It wasn't hitting, right? And then this guy, that I used to talk to, he did me real dirty. I ain't gonna lie, he did me real dirty. He's not from out here, but he did me real dirty. And I was like, but you gonna love you like I do, even though you did what you did.
Yeah.
And then I was in the shower. I was like,
caught that feel.
I was listening to some instrumental either way, and I was like, this one stood out to me.
Yeah.
This beat stood out to me.
I feel this one.
This one, and then I started in the shower, was like, and then that's how I wrote the song. Get out the shower, started, writing, and I'm like,
shout out Like I Do. That's a great single. If y'all have not heard Like I Do, please go stream that ASAP today. Like I said, I've listened to that before I had you got on. I was just like, yeah. And you got a lot of people, like I said, like your fans and people rocking with that song.
Yes.
So you're making an impact. So
I was like, how am I going to write it, right? And I was in the showers, and then when I came out, I just started writing, and I'm like, you know what? People need to hear this. And then I had, a couple friends back home listen to it. So I was like, girl, what's wrong with you? People need to hear this. But not saying I wasn't shy or nothing, but it's like, just, again, to surround yourself with the right people and the right crowd.
To help you put yourself out there.
Exactly, to put myself out there. And I think, I took that initiative, go in the studio, record it, get it mixed, mastered.
And now look at you get spun on the radio, getting played by DJs, man. Look at that.
That's I think that's just a blessing. And then this year, I'm like, nah, I'm going to put it out. My sister is like, I'm glad you took the initiative, and it's really popping. And then this is where I'm like, you know what? Then, it's to balance the manager side and the artist side.
Factual. I love that. I love that. Okay, to switch gears from the music into, you wear a lot of hats. You do a lot of different things. Yes. So the next one I want to touch on because of where you're from, like you said, with the Legendary Escorts, with that. And that is a travel service.
Like a travel agency.
Travel agency. Okay, so taking that hat and putting it on from just wearing music, like you said, that's been with you since 1-2 years old. Coming from a beautiful area, shout out Jamaica.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Come on now. So you come from a beautiful part of the world, let alone in anywhere else. What made you want to take on that responsibility of wanting to show off, whether that just be your home country, your hometown, your home city, all of that, and make it be like, you know what? I want to show y'all what I could provide for y'all, whether that be at Jamaica or doing it for other places of the world. How'd that get started?
So I think me and my homegirl was on the phone, and she said she wanted to go to Jamaica, and she was like, obviously she know I'm Jamaican, and she was like, girl, I want to pay for your flight because I want you to show me around.
Real talk.
A lot of people are here. When they go to Jamaica, obviously the first place you go to is Montego Bay, right? Like that's the first place, sure. Right? And nothing is wrong with that, right? Because that's the tourist area. It's a tourist area. And one of the main ideas why I came out with this is because I know a lot of Americans out here that knows me, like maybe acquaintance, friends, whatever. Yeah. They always want to go to Jamaica, but they was like, I don't want to only go to the tourist area. I want to feel the real authentic, the culture, be around people, go to different places that I don't know, but a real Jamaican knows.
Yes.
So I think that's what it all started off. And I'm like, you know what? I would start doing this, and and being their tour guide and just showing them around, and so they can have a really fun time. Not saying that they wouldn't, regardless if they would have went on their own.
If you go to the resort, you don't have fun.
You don't have fun regardless. Yeah. But like with me specifically, I'm taking you to different parties that you didn't even know that they were there, and I'm taking you to the food aspects of different stuff and making sure that you have a fun time. Even though I'm a tour guide, I'm still gonna party with you, still gonna have a fun time, have a blast. Hard. So yeah, so that's how that came about.
That's why I wanted to ask about it, because you see a lot of people, on TikTok saying like, oh, if you go to Japan, this is what you should do, or if you go to Brazil, this is what you should do. But like to hear the fact that, once again, I'm from here, I know, like I said, not the best, but I know more than anybody, if anything, about this area. I can't tell you everything about all the places of the world, but to hear that you, like I said, wear that backpack and be like, come with me, I promise you, you can go to the tourists, we're gonna show the good parts of that, but I'm gonna show you the real deal Holyfield. Like, that's such a good attraction.
That was the goal. That was the goal.
Oh, I love that. I'm gonna tap in with you. I haven't been to Jamaica yet. I had a cruise planned myself. Pandemic ruined that.
Man.
So I had a cruise planned there. So, but now that I hear that, I got somebody in the backyard. Y'all better tap in, man, if y'all want to go get a good time at Jamaica for sure. Okay, well, we'll keep it moving. Another hat that you wear with the hair. Like I said, what was it? I don't even quite. Was it legendary hair, legendary wigs? You got the whole wig service where you offering a bunch of different services as far as hairstyling. Is that something you are continuing to do? Is that something you kind of just dabbled with, or like I said, where are you with that right now? Because I seen on the social with the LinkedIn, but you feel me? I just want to make sure. I just want to ask about that. You feel me?
So how I got into that, right? Like it was, I want to say it was during pandemic or a little
Mhm.
after, right?
Mhm.
So outside of the artistry and all the different stuff that you've discovered, right?
Right.
Like I'm a lifestyle content creator.
I love that.
So as
I
a
love that.
lifestyle content creator, you do a mixture of different stuff. It's not
For
just
sure.
like one specific thing.
You're out here
You're doing
blogging,
blogging,
a bunch.
mini vlogs, food reviews,
Skits,
clothing.
episodes,
Yeah, exactly.
everything.
So different stuff.
Mhm.
So I got into the lifestyle content creation stuff, right? And then at the time, I was getting hears from different companies like Amazon, Love Me, Reshine, some big brands, right? Nadula, like it was just all different companies that was sending me here, right? So at the time, like I would have, so what I would do is, right, with the collab, they reach out to me via email, be like, hey, you know, we have a product we want you to review. Whoop, 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 whoop. I talk about the hair. Shout out to my homegirl Tracy. She's downtown TNT Hair Studio. She'll be doing my hair. And only thing I need to do was to collab with her. She'll do my hair, you know what I'm saying, whip me up, whatever. And I make the video and then show them how it is, review it, let people know how the hair is, the texture, and all of that. And then sometimes I'll be getting a lot of hairs where it's like I end up selling them.
Cause you over here got a box full of stuff,
and some of them are the same. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Some of them end up becoming the same hair, not the texture, but like the same hair,
same style,
but different company. Exactly. So what I do is, you know, I'll be posting up.
So y'all know I got these.
You feel me? So I'll be selling it. So I think that was the good perks about that. I mean, I still get stuff from companies regardless. So, but it's on the lifestyle content creation and stuff, and then, you know, companies will pay me to promote. So obviously, I'm gonna continue to do that. That ain't never gonna stop. That's always on the side hustle for sure. So that's just another extra income.
Once again, and that's what. Once again, I'm glad we were able to share that story, because there's a lot of people that know. Once again, there's money out there to be made. You just got to find it. You can make some money doing reviews. You know, we got a lot of. I was a foodie before. Doing food reviews, all that. I did it for the City of Vallejo. Shout out podcast, Brian Vallejo Foodie Features. But what other people do, once again, you could get money doing reviewing hair, clothes, shoes, merchandise,
anything.
Come on now.
You just have to know how to put yourself out there. And then what I did was too, right? I tell you, when you're reaching out to these companies, what I did was I ended up creating like a template, like an email template. I'd be like, hey, my name is Monifah, or my name is whatever you go by, right? And then talk about the stuff that you're gonna do for them, because they want to know what you're gonna bring to the table,
how you can be of service,
how you can be a service to them, for them to want to give you free product, legit. And then obviously you just want to write one thing that you know that's gonna catch them immediately, and once you grab their attention, that's it right there.
Y'all better take notes, man. Monifah telling you she's trying to get y'all. I'm telling you, she's trying to get y'all the script.
It's not that hard. And I was doing weird class also too. So what I was doing is I was teaching females how to. I had like 1,000. It was like $40 a piece. 1,000. So just imagine how much that. Do that calculation.
Do some math.
And I had like 1,000 females that I was teaching. I was showing them how to do it. And then, you know, everybody branched off to their own thing. They took it and whatever, which is fine. Because, you know, that's what it is.
Information.
With information, you take it and you absorb it. And a lot of them right now, they have their own fucking big shit going on. I'm talking about they're one of the big wig influencers for different companies and stuff right now. So, again, you know, I like to give people information, and you just, is what you take and what you do with it.
That's so dope. Okay, let me bring it everything full circle, because you do music. You've done marketing. You are also have done travel business and everything like that. So you are an entrepreneur. Right now, when you approach content, because like I said, I'm a podcaster, I get it. We got to put ourselves out there on the socials. We got to make edits, vlogs, and all that. So when you approach making content, the first word I think of is, like I said, lifestyle. But for you, if you could speak to it, how do you want to approach content? So whenever you put a video out there or picture, a message out there, what is kind of your mind frame like? You know what? This is what I want to show.
It just depends on what I'm like talking about, or like, you know, vlogging about. Like, obviously right now, like, obviously, you know, my music, that's one of the biggest thing I'm working on right now. Everything else I'm obviously still working on, so that's why my page is not necessarily, and I will say every single thing that I'm doing, it kind of connects with my music. That's why I say go full circle. It goes a full circle, so it's not like, oh, I'm doing an odd thing that doesn't make sense to what I got going on. Because even me, if I'm, for example, right, like I'm doing a review, I can play my music in the background doing a review. You feel me? So that's like 2 promo in 1.
Talk your shit.
So it's like you just have to know how to connect with people, market with people, and making sure that whatever content you put it out there, it makes sense. Because you gotta think about it. When you scroll on Instagram, right? If you don't catch me the first time, I'm skipping.
Real talk.
You feel me? And that's just and these kids are here in the society, right? They want to make sure that's something that's catching their attention. You want to do something that's gonna catch the crowd.
Yeah,
so you have to know what time to post, when to post, what's your algorithm, look at your audience, where's the target time, what, and you know what I'm saying, and you promo with these big companies like Instagram, TikTok, you know what I'm saying, you want to use the platform as much as you can, but again, you know, it's just, you just have to know how to network with people, connect with people, and just put yourself out there a little bit more, but just make, at the same time, you want to make sure that it still falls under what your profile says.
Yeah. And
you don't want to go off topic.
It seems like you have put yourself in a very, very good position, like you said, to balance that. Whether you know you want to try something new or keep something going that you just got into. I love that. Like I said, you've been doing a lot. So once again, I love telling my guests, if nobody has said anything to you recently, I'm proud of you. You've been doing your thing. Like I said, keep going for sure. Like, because at the end of the day, you're inspiration to me, and that's why I have the platform, is to continue to inspire. Because once again, you're a person from our backyard. Even though you came from Jamaica and did our thing, like you said, you damn near homegrown and been doing your whole thing.
I appreciate that.
I guarantee,
to hear that.
Guarantee somebody gonna see this and be like, oh, she could do that, and that. Then what am I doing trying to just do this one thing? I could do all three, all four, all five. So if you talk your shit, be proud. Be proud.
Nah, thank you. No, I appreciate
got
that.
You. Before I hit you with the rapid wave, that's the either or questions. Let myself know. Let the people know what's next. What can we expect from Legendary? And everything from any hat that you got, whether that be the music, the fashion, the content. What can we expect for either the rest of the year or for all the next decades to come?
Well, I do got a show in Oakland next week, so y'all can check it out. It's going to be in New Parish. Obviously, it's a known club. Facts. But I want to say they're doing construction right now. So they probably going to, little renovation. Okay. They updating their shit. So it's probably going to be in Zanzi. That's cool. But it's probably going to be at Zanzi because they're renovating right now. But definitely make sure you tune in and be there for your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a little TV. Yeah. Come on now. New music dropping soon. Maybe a week or two from now. So check that out. And, you can follow me on all social media platforms, which is Legendary_Monifah, which is MONIFAH. A lot of people come like they can't spell the name.
It sounds like
how
you
can't spell Legendary. You have to know how to spell Legendary, and it's underscore. Once you put that underscore, you put Monifah.
Yeah, put MON. It's there.
Once you put MON,
it's there.
Literally, my shit pop up, and I'm like, normally it took a while for people to start seeing my shit, but it's like once they put MON. My shit just pop up, like literally.
Stop playing.
So come on now, like don't be
act
bullshit.
Like you don't know where to find it, man. Don't act like that.
So I'm on Apple Music, filming Spotify. I'm not gonna lie, this morning, right? I just checked out on Spotify, and the top countries right now is Philly, New York, San Jose, Oakland. London, UK is in the top 2 right now.
Out here in London?
Man, when I saw that shit this morning, I'm like,
Jamaica popping in London right now.
That's
That's so dope.
So definitely, check me out. New music coming out, and I can't wait for y'all to hear that. That's
come on.
I'm excited for that one.
Stay frosty.
You feel me? But definitely. I'm glad to be here. I'm not gonna lie. You good peoples.
Come on now.
And I really, because when you're around people, right, you can tell if you feed off their energy or you're like, you know what I'm saying? And I could tell like you got good energy, continue doing your thing. You feel me? Because people are seeing. You don't know who is watching. And I always tell people, continue doing it. You might not see the progress right now, but you'll be surprised in a week or two or a couple months. You're going to see somebody just automatically just be like, nigga, can I be on your podcast? You just never know.
It's literally been that story. I couldn't have said it better just because based off the genuine energy. Like the people I reach out to, I have a lot of people who come and want to be on the platform, but it's also a lot of people who I want to get on the platform as far as what's waving. I want to pick their brain or see what they got to say, or you feel me, or see what they do. So it goes both ways. Like I said, energy is felt. You can't fake it.
Yeah.
So thank you for vouching for What's the Wave. Like I said, we here for y'all. We here for the community. And I'm glad to be able to pick your brain and show off the talented individual that you are. That's what we're here for.
Thank you. Come on now. I appreciate it.
Okay, so now we're going to get into the rapid wave segment. Once again, Lord. I'm going to hit you with either yes or no questions, maybe hot or cold. If you got to simmer on it, that's fine. Like I said, I might try to stump you just a little bit, but nothing too crazy. So, when you get home off of work, what are you turning on? Netflix or Hulu?
Damn. Shit.
See?
That's a good question.
You know.
Fuck Netflix.
Netflix, everybody has a cup of tea.
But I do watch Hulu though.
Facts. I'm a Hulu dude.
I love me some Hulu, but it just depends because like the thing is like right now I think I'm watching this show on Netflix where I like for the past week I've been on Netflix, but I love me some Hulu.
They go both ways.
You can't go wrong with Hulu.
You know, and that's why I got to put you in a little bit of a hard spot with that one. Okay.
God.
Look, and it's kind of same realm. TikTok or Instagram? Which one you kind of rocking with? And you can say as a business, like when I'm posting on, or what I just like to scroll on.
Oh Lord. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. The scrolling part where I find just a little bit more funnier, I would say TikTok because of my culture. They have so many different shit that like, cause especially depending on their algorithm, right? Right. And they be posting some stuff. I'm like, oh my God, it'd be cracking me up. TikTok but is hilarious. On Instagram, I will say if you have an audience on there and you have a certain thing going on, I would say Instagram probably will get easier by the time you go on there. Okay, but I love the both of them. I love the both of them. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout them both out. Yeah, for sure. We use them both. Even holiday wise, which one are you looking forward to? Like Christmas. I said, I'm about to say Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Christmas.
That's your shit?
Christmas.
Okay, she said yeah. I love the holiday spirit.
So back home, right? We have this thing, we do Christmas dinner, right? Okay. We do jerk chicken, fried chicken, barbecue chicken, oxtail, curry goat, rice on peas, coleslaw, macaroni chicken. Yeah. What I tell
we gonna go to your house.
You see me already talking at and we did a drink, it's called sorrel. But what's that? It's so in the Hispanic culture they call it hibiscus tea. Okay. It's like that red drink. Yeah. But it's not. It don't taste like that. Okay. But it looks like it because of the color. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a little. We have rum in it. You got we finna
go pull up on Monifah for the holidays, y'all.
I love me some Christmas because my mom be cooking some big food and my plate be like this. Even though I don't eat it all, but it's like I'm it's just a look. I just want everything on the plate. Oh yeah. So I love Christmas. Christmas is like family oriented, and we are big on Christmas.
Big on family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Big on family, big on Christmas.
I love that.
Definitely Christmas. You shouldn't even ask that.
I'm a big superhero fan. Like I said, I love anime, love comic books and stuff like that. So I love asking my guests if you had any superpower, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
It could be a couple of them,
definitely a magician for sure. I would want to be a magician.
That's actually That's a
because guess what, right? Because if you're a magician, you can wish to get $1 million right now.
You was hella funny.
What?
She said, I'm just pulling shit out of anywhere.
Out of anywhere?
Yeah. Boom. She said, oh, you want to play? Pow.
Wish you make $1 million. I don't ever have to work again.
I think
get a twin of me so they can do the 9 to 5 to do the 401k. All that.
First, the power to be a magician. I love that. That's hard. I like that.
Invincible.
And being invincible.
Definitely invincible.
Like, you can't hurt
I don't know. I don't know if I want to hear people's thoughts because that's going to be mind blowing.
That's a lot.
But I would want to know if your intention is real or pure.
That's a good one. Just kind of like you got like a lie detector built in.
like built in and know that if you for real or you just here to just be on some bullshit.
That makes sense. I could feel that.
So definitely.
Okay, next one. As you see, I got sports on in the background. I always got some type of sports playing on during the podcast. If you could have went professional in any sport, which one would it have been? I don't know if you grew up playing sports or any sports you like.
Track and field.
Track and field?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah. That's a big thing back home.
Oh, for sure.
Track and field and soccer, but y'all, I don't know if y'all call it football.
Soccer, we call it soccer. It's not as big in America, but track and field, once again, in the Olympics, it's USA and Jamaica, like when it comes to that stuff. So
track and field for sure.
I got you. That's real, though.
Sure.
Okay, next one. I love my favorite type of movies are heist movies, like when they gotta rob the bank, rob the corporation, hit the lick.
Some action and stuff.
So what I love asking my guests, what would your role be in the heist? Would you be the getaway driver, the mastermind, putting the plan together? You the guns blazing. You the hacker doing the plan. You the disguise person doing the recon. If you were to be a part of a heist, where do you feel like you would kind of fit in?
I'll probably be the one to plan the shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Real talk.
But just make sure you give me my money after, nigga.
I feel like a lot of the guests I have on, you know, entrepreneurs, y'all used to managing. So
yeah,
he's like, let me put the play together.
I'll put it together, but don't call my name in it.
That part.
Don't call my name
once
in
again,
it. I don't know nothing. I didn't see nothing.
Okay. Now, I hate to phrase this question in this way, but I have to. You just got sentenced to death. What is your electric chair meal? What's the last thing you gonna eat before you leave Earth? Like I said, you finna get cut, you finna get done. You got a whole, as much as you want to eat and a beverage. What is the last thing you want to eat before you leave Earth?
Some Jamaican food, man.
Come on, talk about
Anything Jamaican, man.
Like Christmas?
Man, that too. That's a plus.
The whole Christmas.
I just want to have a whole field of Jamaican food, Jamaican fast food, Jamaican home cooked meal, Jamaican drinks, everything Jamaican.
Just
call it a day.
She said, "I just need to spread the Jamaican food.
Just spread it all over the table, and it's okay.
And that's what it is.
I'll just pass away with that.
I ain't mad at that. I love that. Okay. Yep. Next one. Do you have any weird fears or phobias, or like just things that just you can't shake that just trigger you or irk your nerves? And it could be something minor. It could be some, like spiders or snakes or, heights. But it's just one thing you just like, I can't deal with butterfly. I can't deal with circle. What is it? Give me a weird fear you have. What is it? Did I name too many already?
Anything that crawls, don't come near me.
So just bugs.
Anything that crawls.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. So no,
sometimes my mom be like, even if it walks, sometimes I don't even want you to come near me, which include humans, right? Yeah. But shit,
like, don't walk on all fours around me. I'm cool. Are you an animal person? Like you like pets?
So it's crazy, right? Like growing up, I did have a fear of dogs.
That's real.
I did say I want to get like an actual, professional to show me to get out of that fear.
Yeah, for sure.
I think because I got, bit by one, and I see people that
PTSD.
got bit by one.
Once again, we got our reasons.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. I love it. They're so cute, but it's like when they in front of me, I'm like,
I'm good.
I'm gone.
Stay over there. Stay over there.
Okay. But I love seeing them because they're so cute and just precious.
Some pets are beautiful.
But the roach, rat, nah, nigga, stay away from me. Nigga, what? I know people got snake in their house, crocodile.
Some people have a pet.
I watched this video, bro, in Florida.
Yeah.
And I tell you, these niggas are grimy. it was on a ring camera, on a video. And this crocodile wiggle his tail and push the ring camera. Like he's telling you, come here.
I'm outside.
I'm going to eat you.
I'm hungry.
You would have been an idiot to go out there. I'm like, when I saw that video, I'm like, y'all crocodiles ain't right.
Florida different.
It was two of them.
Florida's different. Once again, to that point where they got crocs walking across the street so she said, keep me away from the wildlife. I got you. I ain't mad at that.
I'm cool.
Okay. To flip the script, instead of a weird fear, do you have a special talent? Something that like your casual follower or might not know about you. Like you could juggle, you could pogo stick, you could kickflip on a skateboard. What's something that like a person who normally doesn't know you would be like, damn, you can do that? What's one of those kind of things that you might have?
Cook.
Oh, you a cook for real?
Yeah.
That's real.
I get down in the kitchen.
Come talk your shit. Because I'm learning how to cook. I always say that. My guests know over the last year, I've been trying to learn.
Yeah.
I'm crock pot king. Shout out my homeboys who call me that. Crock pot's my favorite thing, but I'm trying to dibble and dabble.
Cooking.
I'm trying to get my steaks down, so that's a real skill. That's
cooking, real. I will say, because my mom said, God forbid, which mama you ain't passing out anytime soon. Whew. But she was like, oh, you're gonna probably don't want to take over the family with the cooking, because my mom does most of the cooking now. Yeah. So God forbid,
so you be the one, like you said,
one for
holidays, you in the kitchen with her.
Yeah, so I'll be doing that. I will say, sometimes I be wishing I could fly, man.
Hey, I feel you on that one. We need that.
Especially sometimes with traffic, you can't get a parking.
I could just want to just land at the door and just be like,
I believe I can fly.
That's real. Okay. I love that.
Definitely cooking.
Okay, I got 2 more questions to wrap up the episode. These ones you have to fill in the blank, or you feel me? Finish the phrase. Okay. It's real easy. You can keep it very surface, or you can get deep with it. Mm-hmm. The first one. There are 2 types of people in the world. Mm-hmm. They're blank and blank people. You can take that a lot of different places, so go ahead. There are blank and blank people.
That's it?
You got to fill in the blanks. There are two types of people in this world. There's this person and that person. And you got to fill those in. I'll say, look, I'll give you an example. A common one, you got the doers and donors. You got people who do and people who don't. And another one was lovers and fighters. You know, you got the lovers and fighters. So there's two types. Of course, you can take it to anywhere, but in your mind, what comes to mind when I say that?
You got the blank and the blank people. That's the question, right?
Mm-hmm. You got people that do this and people that's gonna do that.
It just came to mind and it went by. That's a good question. You got the getters, you got the go-getters, and you have the ones that are just non-go-getters.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's facts.
Because then you got the ones that are always on the hustle, always on the go.
Mm-hmm.
You just got the one that just want to sit and just look at you, or just don't want to be nothing. They just want to be a bum.
You got the people that want to go get it.
Yeah.
Or people that want to let stuff come to them.
Yeah. And I can't sit around with people like that.
Yeah. Like you said, and as you said earlier, just surround yourself by like-minded people. Once again, there are two types of people in this world: the go-getters and the non-go-getters. It's that easy.
Yeah.
Okay, last one right here. You could tell a lot about a person by the way that they blank. By the way that they
approach.
Oh, I like that. You could tell a lot about a person by the way that they approach.
I wanted the first impression, right?
Yeah, that's good.
I think a lot of times we overshadow that first impressions, and we was like, oh, maybe because the first time they kind of scared. No,
no, that's what it is. Just hold it to it. That's what
and
it is.
I think over the years of getting to know people, we tend to forget that first impression.
Yeah,
is who
that's
they
what
are. That's who they are.
You could tell a lot about a person by the way they approach or by their first impression. I love that.
I don't care.
That's like, because I haven't heard that perspective on, I hear the term for that one, like energy, the way people speak.
Nah, man.
But
it still concludes to energy and everything.
Same thing.
But
that first time you approach me, I'm already going to know.
No, this
You're
is you. I'm not saying that I can't be cool with you,
right.
but I just have you on a level.
Like I said, I got you dialed in. You in there,
and that's where you at. And there's certain place I can take you, certain place I can't take you.
I love that.
That's just what it is.
Thank you for that. But that's all I got for you. Shout out to the legendary, amazing, great, talented Monifah.
Yeah.
Let me get that right. Before we leave, let the people know where they can follow you, find your music that's finna drop, follow you to see all your upcoming shows, all the things you got planned with the Legendary Escorts, with all the businesses that you have going. Please let the people know where they can follow you at.
Hi, guys. Don't forget to tune me in on legendary_Monifah. Don't forget. You should know how to spell legendary because it's not that hard. But Monifah is Monifah. Feel me? I'm on all social media platforms, which is TikTok, Instagram, and then you can follow me on YouTube also too. I am on Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Amazon Prime. Feel me? Because I know a lot of people do pay for Amazon Prime, so you can definitely listen to me on some Amazon Prime, Spotify. I'm on iHeartRadio, all the platforms you could think of, right? And then big things coming out soon. Feel me? Upcoming shows this month. New music coming out this month. Music videos coming out in October. So definitely look out for that. And I'm excited. And thanks for having me here. It is a pleasure meeting new people and just connect with people to be on the same level. And that's what I'm all about. If you go in my DM, don't come in with no BS because I would not answer. But if you want to work, we can work. You just hit me up and we can talk business.
I love that. Once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for pulling up and blessing What's the Way, just with your presence and your story. That's what, I care about the most, is being able to, share your story, just not to myself, but all the people, your fans, my fans, everybody watching. So thank you again, Miss Legendary. Other than that, that's going to wrap it up for another great episode of What's the Way. Like, share, subscribe, tell your auntie, because she's definitely going to want to be a legend with Monifah all throughout the rest of the year and for all the decades to come. But thank y'all once again for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week.
Niggas asleep like pillow. Foreign head from a bad bitch from Budapest. Call your bet, because I'm just trying to get a quick check, then rest with my face in between breasts. I'm a mess. Also something you gotta respect. A prince as a newborn, a king in death. Oh yes, son of the waves is the best. If you jumping in this water, please wear a vest. Take a breath and compliments to my chef. Hit my goddamn producer, need a beat, heaven sent.